Hello friends, we're here at the store, locals, and we got here a Altergeist player, and he got top 32 in the UK Nationals this weekend. So
yeah, I think I was the highest Altergeist in the top. Yeah, I was actually.
So you're the best Altergeist player in the UK now, Bav?
I guess so.
Yeah, we got Bav here. What do you think of this deck?
Basically, if you can't afford Sky Strikers, just play this. It's pretty good.
It's not as expensive, isn't it?
It's not as expensive, but the way these games go against Trickster or Sky Strikers is usually you win game 1. They blow you back game 2 with Twin Twisters and Heavy Storm Duster.
Side deck stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and then game 3 is like 50-50. If you have Faker, you always win that game. If you don't have Faker, you lose. That's how it usually goes. But that's probably the best odds you can get against Trickster Sky Striker, unless you have some deck that makes just nap beats, like shits it out all the time.
Exactly.
But as a 50-50, I think this is not a bad deck. He doesn't lose to many hand traps besides Ash, but even then he has ways of dodging Ash, which I'll go through later.
Alright, should we go start and see what you play?
Yeah. So basically, 3 of the best monsters in the deck.
Yeah,
I know people saying Multi-Faker, they're full of shit. Definitely this is the best monster.
Oh, you reckon it is the best one?
This is by far the best monster. It gets you Faker, it gets you so many loop plays, it clears problem cards, it's just so good. 3 Faker to get you everything you want. This thing was MVP, man.
MVP, yeah?
This and this basically are just so good.
The original 2.
Original 2. This dies, get this, get a trap, kill it off, get this, pinch a card, have a trap, kill this, get this next turn, summon this, get a trap, kill it, get this, get a trap, go in. And then obviously with extra deck shit, I'll show you what we do later. This alone just won me against Spirals.
Okay.
It was so good.
But did he make a board and you just out of it?
Basically I locked him down on the Rivalry of Warlords, so I just keep going direct, hit, get this, taking a little damage all the time, but I'm out damaging him, setting up my monster reborns, and then going bang, 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 bang. OTK.
Nice. Okay.
Not Kirin. He wishes it was Kirin. Sorry, it's not Kirin. He wishes it was good as Kirin. If this card could target itself, it would be like one of the most broken cards ever made.
That's Kirin.
That's Kirin.
That's Kirin.
It doesn't even have the non-targeting. The 1500 defense is actually really shit. Because Lycrus can run it over, but Lycrus can run it over, the Sky Strikers can run it over, that's why it's kind of shit. You never want to open this in your opening hand. Every time you open this in your opening hand, you've most likely lost the game. It's so trash.
You were in the feature match as well, weren't you?
Oh man, I will talk about that later.
Okay.
It was so funny.
You opened that, I remember, in one of your hands there.
It felt so bad. I love this one off.
You main deck this, yeah?
Yeah, this thing is really good against pure Sky Striker. Against Trickster, it's 50-50 because Reincarnation can always dick you down. But otherwise, it's really good. It helped me shut down a Denko, which was hilarious. It shut down a Royal Decree. It shut down, the Royal Decree, Denko, a Thunder King. It just shut down random shit all day. Negate attacks, and obviously these two paired together
combo,
like God tier good.
They do a red top.
So that was, and then hand traps. No longer ends turns. Like, it used to end turns, it ended my fucking turn. It's probably the best 1-for-1 in the game right now.
Yeah.
The most fair hand trap, but it's so good. You have to play it.
We don't run this yet.
Generic, obviously.
We don't run these yet, so we don't bring monster.
And I was playing 3 Reaper.
In the main, yeah?
In the main.
Yeah.
This card is good, but the cherries targets I was playing were trash.
Okay.
So throughout the tournament, all this was pitch, hit Phoenix, see what time. It was literally pitch, hit Phoenix, see whether or not they're playing Sky Blaster variant of the Trickster Sky Striker, or they're playing the Mech Knight version. You can tell whether or not by looking at the Saryuja and the extra deck.
Yeah.
And to see whether they're playing the top logics. It hits Invoked obviously really hard.
It gives you knowledge as well then.
It destroys Isolde. Isolde, Firewall.
So
if your opponent does not know how to do the Firewall loop correctly, apparently this is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was trash for me all day though. This is actually the best card in my deck.
I thought it was the level 1.
The level 1 is the best monster in my deck.
Okay, it's the best card.
This is the best card in my deck. Playing with 9 cards is so broken going second. Because you don't do shit anyway, you normal summon. But having 9 cards in your deck is so good. You can get whatever you want. You can get random stuff like anti-spell. You can get any trap you want and then force your opponent to play around the trap. Or get any monster and force your opponent to play around it. For example, say I activated this. and then got this or this, now they have a choice. They summon a monster, get Reaper, try and search, they don't have the Ash. So it just forces things, and these are the two worst examples because it gives it away. But you can have Mind Crush, you can have so many other ridiculous things you can get off this.
Still a good card of today.
Going first and second. Going second breaks boards, going first helps get you like stun cards. The worst spell. Trash, man. The amount of times I just banished what I needed off this. It dicked me down 3 times. Kept banishing throughout the whole event. 3 times I banished both silks.
Wow.
It was so bad. Banished Multi-Faker. It was always banishing crucial cards. Luckily for me, I was playing the 2 of the Manifestation and 2 of the Negate Protocol, so it wasn't as bad, but it hurt me so many times, but it was okay. We managed to grind through the deck. But the one time he came in really nicely was against the full spiral board. I had Gamma Seal in hand. Gamma Seal obviously to break the negate. Activate this, draw into raw sphere mode, activate evenly, go in with Faker. It was insanity. It was so good. It was just the most nuts thing.
Sphere mode and evenly.
So I had raw, draw into raw and draw into evenly and sphere mode. Sphere mode, evenly, drop Faker, have my negate.
Nasty.
Oh, it was disgusting. It was the most filth thing I've ever seen in my life. I suppose 4-to-1 ratio is not bad. Get ruined. You should not play this card, man.
You don't like this one?
I understand why people play this. I understand why I was playing it, right? Because you want to open Faker so you can get your shit, right? Every time I played this, it got ashed. Every single time.
It's cost to shuffle, so
it's cost to shuffle. Basically, the only time, the only thing this did that was good, right, was flip this, shuffle this back, get the monster. But that only helped you when you're already winning anyway.
So you basically need Vader's
we have to play in the future, but we need some bet. I hoped Protocol would protect this as well. If Protocol said, "Oh, you can't negate spoofing as well," it would be broken.
It's not a.
Or if it was an Altergeist card.
It's not an Altergeist card, so you can't even set it from the deck.
I got ruined in my fucking feature match because I had no choice but to flip this.
And then they ashed it, didn't they?
And then ashed, and obviously, that was just ruined.
That's pretty bad. Okay.
2 of this. Sorry, wrong one.
Manifestation.
Multiple manifestation.
Just the 2, okay?
2. You can play 1, but with 1 it really limits your ability to do damage. I really love bringing this out, like using this as a link material. This into this, and then you just reborn this again. Double negates, double damage. It's so good. I'm playing Desires again. Desires always hits 1 because you know that's how Desires works. Second one's needed. Easy side out when you side out Desires, so it's not bad. Very, very good card. This card is amazing.
Searchable Strike,
I think Searchable Strike protects against Ash, protects against. Basically, this stops them striking you from the field if they're terrible. If they're good, they'll strike you in hand. But on the field, sometimes you can just normal summon a Silk, bounce cards, and then they can't strike that. It out skill drain. Not many people know about that.
Oh yeah, it does that because it can't be negated.
Activated effects of face-up monsters cannot be negated. So it's really, really good. And then the boy.
It's still at 3.
3 at 3. Stops any hand trap. Not that I needed to stop hand trap. The only relevant one is strike. Stops. Basically, you strike the effect of the Sky Strikers. Not the summon. The effect. They can only summon them once per turn, and that stops the turn right there.
I see.
Because they're not playing. What's the monster? The Sky Striker, the actual monster.
Or the Ray.
It's Ray, So most Trickster versions don't play Ray, so they just play the drones. Make the monster and you strike it. And that's game over, really. Outs boards. It basically sometimes with this with the Rivalry. Against the Tri-Gate board, you can flip Rivalry, they try and negate, you flip this, you break the board. So it's insane that way. 3 strikes. For the event, I was playing 3 infinite impermanences. Shout. At the start of the day, I had 0 impermanence. At the end, I had 0. For the event, I managed to get 3, which was crazy. All 3 of these are borrowed. Shout for Jake to lending me this. Dale for handing me this while I was waiting to give in my deck list.
you're
in line.
in the queue.
Literally in line. That was crazy. And
Last minute stuff.
And the last one was Billy Vowell, the guy who came
Billy
up.
Bray.
Yeah, the guy we call Billy Bray. The guy who came up with the Trickstar next
He
night.
topped us all with Trickstar.
He basically made the what's that team? The Burgundy team that topped. He made their deck list. Him and I think a Marcus or something. So yeah. So shout out to all three of those. Lent me this and Macy infinitely made my deck better. I never opened this.
Infinitely.
It literally never. I never drew this with the Faker.
You never did. Okay.
Never drew it.
But how useful was this?
It was so-so. Like in theory, it's really good if you can get it with Faker. In practice, I never got it, but the Trapstone effect is amazing. The Spellstone effect, that was god.
Add-on effects.
Sometimes against Isolde, it just shut down Isolde. That's fine. I'll take the 1-for-1, or that was a 2-for-1, whatever interaction that was. Against Firewall, it was good. If your opponent does, I mean, not all opponents are gonna make a Firewall and not fucking game you. So you have to just hit the Firewall, right? So against the Sky Striker Saryuja build, right? If they're that greedy and make Saryuja and you hit them with this, they're so salty when you hit them.
The advantage is gone.
Against Phantom Sky Blaster, now they're stuck with 3 tokens. It's insane. Like in theory, this card is good. It was just never good for me. So you should play. In future, I think I'll play 2 of this, 3 of this.
Okay.
This is infinitely better, mainly because it's searchable. It's an Altergeist card, makes spoofing live. And if you have multiples, you can flip one, shuffle the other one back, and with this one, pop a monster to negate the Ash. But 2 of this, definitely, it's really good card.
At least 2, okay.
Yeah. Trapstone effect is mainly why I like it. When they activate the Trickstar field spell, target this, you can target your own guy, because he's not doing anything on your turn anyway, on their turn, and then Trapstone one of the fields, one of the cards.
One of the cards in the same row. Okay.
So that's why it's decent. Yeah. And then the MVP man of the traps.
Rivalry.
Yeah. You saw this on the feature match, right? The guy opened the absolute stone cold nuts. He went, he had double field spell, and he had, what's it called?
It's Trick Strikers, right?
The Trick Strikers, and he had Goat. So he activated, so I had impermanence and this, right? And then he activated a field spell, I think that's what he did. And he got himself the whole board, and then he bounced back his guy, because you can't activate Scapegoats the turn you special summon. So he activated Licorice, so I knew he had Goat, right? So I think he thought, oh shit, I've got game here. So I outed his, I summoned my 1600 beat Marinetta, crashed with Licorice, I set this past. I think he thought, oh shit, here's Goat, here's game, here's my reincarnation, I've got the big boy.
I think they flipped Goat and they were stuck on the 4 tokens for a while.
Yeah, so he had to crash all his Goats into my level 1 Meliseek. And this thing, against Spirals, the guy got, what he tried to do was make, with his Goats, he tried to make Phoenix. I locked him down on the Phoenix. He had, so he had the field spell. So the issue was, every time he was adding Spiral monsters to his hand, so I couldn't out the Phoenix. If I do, he gets game through the Spirals. So all I kept doing was making Marionetta and Meliseek and going direct.
Little pokes,
Little pokes. And every turn, all I was doing was setting this with my Marinettas until I have enough damage for game. He eventually got wise to it and made the Mermaid. But the time he made the Mermaid, it was too late. Right? Because I was never going to let him crash into my guy. And then with this, I flipped double reborn, made my Faker, double, extra link, the 2 link plays and just game. This is really good against a lot of decks, man. Invoked can't out this. You flip this against Invoked and they lose. You flip this against ABC, then lose. You get them on the underclock. You flip this against BA on the Dante, they lose. Like so many different decks just get ruined by this for no reason. Even against pure Trickstars, they can't play Goat. Basically, I think pure Trickstars, the only good card in that deck is Goat.
Scapegoat.
Yeah, just play against Goat, you win. Against the Sky Strikers, a pure, if you get them on the drones, it's a machine, they can't do shit. It's so good. And this, protected by your Link monster, is just the most nutsy thing ever.
You can do, but like you're throwing a lot of
Double rivalry.
Double rivalry, 2 mind crush, because sometimes when they activate the field spell, they add a monster, whatever card they add, and then they try and pin you down. You chain this, you call the monster. You preemptively chain this, activate Faker, it's so good. It's too many search cards. Easy targets, man. Anything they get, you can just hit them with it. It's chainable.
You get hand knowledge as well.
So a lot of my deck choices was stuff that can chain in in response to light stage. Because light stage is the card of the format. It pins down. And this sticks around. You'll see in my next 2 choices as to what I played. And these were really bad.
They're bad.
They were garbage, man. Every time I flipped, this drone was flipped on me.
Okay, just chained.
Chain drone, chain twin twister, because people are aware of this, right? But the only reason you have to play this is because look at all the spell decks, right? So you have no choice but to play this. But this in combination with rivalry, this in combination with your Altergeist, it's okay. But in hindsight, I'll play something I play in my side deck. I'll show you later on. But what this should have been is this, if we could play at 3. This is so good, man.
It's unfair as well.
It's unfair. Literally,
why is this
you flip this format, you win the game. Like, what decks out this? Like, realistically, what do they do? And you only play 3 spells, and the time you activate this, you already have this anyway?
You play 4 spells.
I play 4 spells, but like, Desire is a piece of shit anyway. Every time you play Desire, you draw into Desires anyway.
Alright.
Anyway, we'll go into extra deck.
Extra deck, yeah?
The only 3 monsters that matter.
Hex tier.
Oh, Hex tier, so good. Never play less than 3, man. It's just the god, boy. This combo. Why does no one do this combo? Summon this and this. You can easily get this and this. This and this.
Make another one.
Make another one. Get your trap, get a monster, get a Faker and a trap. Get a Marionetta and a trap. If you already have Faker, this is the nuts.
The whole world in your hands.
This is the whole world in your hands, man. Triple negate, this is. Negate once, negate with a trap, reborn, negate again. Like, why the fuck would you not play 2? It makes no sense. In case in the mirror match someone wants to cherries you.
Going second.
Kidolga.
Yeah, that's just literally for the cherries. Sometimes you just need shit in the grave. This is to Ultimate Falcon. Even though I play around it with rivalry. Oh, the other thing I did was, right? Because my cherries was super dead the entire day. Like, it was supposed to be really good cherries in theory, right? So sometimes I was scared of whether or not they had Waking the Dragon game 2 or 3. And I always had this fucker. So I started realizing halfway through, you know what? Since all I'm going to do is summon Melseek and hit a back row, why not just Reaper them first, hit a target that's relevant, and then see if they're not, whether or not they have the Waking the Dragon target that's relevant?
Okay, so you see the extra deck, yeah,
you see the extra deck and see whether or not they're playing Waking the Dragon. It's really good. Or the other play was, well, you flip this first, you attack direct while they have the monster, you flip a back row, they can't Waking the Dragons you, and then you hit them again. So yeah, it's pretty good.
This was obviously free off.
Oh man.
Prime Banshee.
One of each.
For the Reaper, I'm guessing.
This one's really good against the Trickster variant. You hit that against the Trickster variant all the time. You hit that against the Pure variant. It literally, or if somehow the game's gone advanced. I don't think it's worth hitting this against the Trickster variant. It's trash.
Some of them don't run it, I think.
Some of them run it, but it's only as an extra thing. Basically, they make this and then make this to get an extra piece. But it's not really worth it in my opinion.
That's what you're
this and this never came up. Got Reapered all the time.
Reapered that one,
Mech Knights. It was relevant against Mech Knights. When they're trying to... so every time I flipped anti-spell, they had a Trickster or Mech Knight, right? So summon a Trickster, summon a Mech Knight. So this is the card they make to out my anti-spell? I'm like, nah, cherries. In theory, that was a Reaper target, but it shouldn't have been. Nah, don't play this, it's garbage. You'll never make this, you'll never Reaper this. In fact, just don't play it. I like winning against Gokis. I like ruining Gokis. Like, how do you not win against Gokis if you hit this? I was prepared for Pendulum. I was ready. I was ready for Zephyr.
Did you play any?
I did not play any, but I was ready. I was prepared.
Just in case.
I was ready against Spiral, my friend.
You played a couple.
I played 2 in Swiss,
yeah.
1 in Top Cut.
Yeah. Firewall.
If your opponent knows how to do the loop, cherish them. If they don't, leave it, I suppose. Should have been something else. Should have been a bar load.
Oh, right.
It should have been a Topologic. I just forgot my bar load, forgot my Trisbania. It shouldn't have been this. Could have been a Dante. Could have been anything, really. My extra deck.
So those 2 cards could be something else.
Could have been anything, man.
Yeah.
Kid doesn't have a Mechma.
Who would play Mechma? That deck is so trash.
Whoa.
I heard it's trash, but some kid just gets lucky with it. Like some trash kid named Scotty Grukog.
You're right.
Alright, side deck.
Disrespect. Okay.
Never sided this in. Well, sided this all the time. No one played evenly matched. Everyone played Twin Twister, Heavy Storm Duster. It was garbage. You still have to play it, right?
Should have played Starlight Road.
You have to play it. You still have to play it against Heavy Storm Duster.
Against evenly as well.
Everyone plays Heavy Storm Duster, man. The issue is it's only good. I mean, it's good against evenly and it's good against that other counter trap. The one that says, oh, your trap's done, then here's the trap.
Yeah, Red Reboot.
Red Reboot?
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's so, but you have to play it just in case. It's really good against Draco. Like, put back all your Draco.
Yeah, should have back their traps.
In the mirror match, it's really good. Paleo.
Gold or platinum?
Against Pure, it kills Pure. Body is Pure. It's kind of good in the mirror.
Pure Sky Strikers.
Yeah. This and basically you have this Impermanence and Faker, and that's the combo. If you open Faker, but if you're me, you never open Faker. I never turn 1 Faker anyone.
You have to search for it.
I never had Faker turn 1, which was insanity, man. Now we're on about fire, man. This card is so good. This is the boys. Every time I flip this was ridiculous. My game 3 on stream, I flipped this. I don't know what the kid was doing, right? I flipped Anti-Spell, he activates 1. Doesn't wait for my response, activates the next one. I was like, got him.
They're both gone. They're both negated.
They're both gone?
Yeah.
Like, ask for a response. He activates first. I wasn't going to say anything anyway for the drones. Right? He flips the first drones. I'm like, I don't care. I've got a strike, I've got effect negation here.
Yeah.
Flips the second one and I was like, value.
Yeah.
The other times, I flipped, it was flip any back row, flip anti-spell, flip protocol, basically flip a trap. They activate their drones usually for some reason, or they chain Twin Twister. Every single time on Twin Twister, man. I ruined so many Twin Twisters with this. It went in every time I knew they weren't going to play evenly and they were going to play Twin instead. And it was just so good. I would play this over anti-spell.
Really?
Because
main deck.
Yeah, because against Pure, right? The only card I rate against that deck that can interrupt you is Widow Anchor.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so you have this, and you have Protocol. Together, they're just insane. Even if they stop you with Widow Anchor, the ability to shut off things for that turn, field spells, continuous floodgates. No one's playing deck lockdown.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but deck lockdown is a real threat that you need to consider. No, really.
Okay.
Deck
Maybe
lockdown. No. If you think about it, right? Some of the Pure Trickstars were playing it, and the Sky Strikers. It stops you adding cards from the deck. You can't special summon from the deck. That's relevant, man.
You can't do anything.
Yeah, so it's really relevant. Yeah, so it's really good against that. Was Sphere mode.
You mentioned this.
Goki, Spirals.
Out the whole field with 1 card.
Gamma Seal.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Evenly Faker. Disgusting. Never again. Inspect border.
How valuable was this?
This was a last minute decision. To be honest, that should have been a call from the grave.
Okay.
It's really good against Goki in theory. It's good against Invoked. You put this against Invoked, they can't do shit. Like literally, they can't win. They have
hard draw invocation card, we're good.
Hard draw invocation, alright, sure, summon. I'm just gonna hit you. It's so trash. Invoke can't do shit. Goki has the other equip spell they play. Not the blade. So usually the one that gives him 100 attack over. Or the one that negates the effect. A Moon Mirror or Axe of Fools, I think it's called.
Axe of Fools, the one.
And they have the one that's a Cyber Dragon as the out. Instant Fusion is a pseudo out, but I think people are dropping it. Bodies BA, next format, boys. If you wanna hit BAs up real quick.
Now that it won, it might be.
When Cherries was trash, this went in. It was pretty good. And sometimes you don't want to play raw sphere mode, you want to play this. Yeah, so that's the entire deck profile.
Yeah.
Some changes are coming.
Yeah, definitely recommend some changes there, especially in your extra deck as well for the cherries.
You can't play this deck anymore, man.
Really?
If you wanna play Sky Strikers, it's the best deck.
Well, you don't think this is not as good anymore? Despite your top 32.
Top 32, like I expected this deck to get me a top cut, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, top cutting is like topping 2 regionals back to back, because it's an X2 record or X2-1 record. So this deck will get you there. The issue is against Sky Strikers is
This guy's an FDK.
basically everyone knows game 2 if you're going first to side Heavy Storm Duster, right?
Yeah.
And that will
I
get
think
you.
on stream we saw where they just hit.
Nah,
they
that
just
was
double,
bullshit. So on the
They just double
stream, game 2, what happened was, right?
Yeah.
He got reincarnation, right? He
Yeah.
set the reincarnation, so I knew where reincarnation was, and he set 3 other back row. So I activated my summon my Melisy, attack direct. So what I want to do is don't hit the reincarnation, hit any of the other cards. He goes to me, roll the dice. I'm like, fuck no, yeah. Why would I do that, right? Because it's not my thing. I hit the other reincarnation and missed both Storm Dust.
So you just missed them.
Yeah, it was crazy. In my opening hand, I had double infinite impermanences. So, because he said 4, yeah? And he searched Candina, and then he got himself a Lycrus with the other light stage.
Yep.
So I know that he doesn't have a draw and lock combo. I know he has a reincarnation combo. I was thinking, if he has goats, I lose to goat, because my hands was Imperial Order, Anti-Spell Fragrance, double impermanence, Melisy,
and one other one.
and I think for my turn I drew into either Rivalry or spoofing, and at that point it was dead anyway.
Yeah.
My only hope, right, is to summon Melisy, hit the Duster, or hit the goat.
Yeah, they go. Yeah.
Yeah, hit the goat,
Or
or hit the Twin Twister,
Twister.
which he's not playing. Like, there was 100% in my mind, this man has a back row out.
Yeah.
He just happened to have the only 2 outs in his deck,
Yeah.
which was insane. And then game 3, I think I had the game. All I had to do on my turn was draw any Altergeist monster, any Altergeist trap, and then that was game. I drew into spoofing.
Yeah, that's not an Altergeist card.
No, so literally I drew a spoofing. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, right? He has a face down and the field spell.
Yeah.
At this point, right, I have to, because the way he put the field spell, the set card, it was against my monster and the back row.
Yeah.
So if he draws into any Mech Knight, he basically, what he does is activates the field spell, draws a Candina, the field spell pins down my Reborn, the manifestation.
Manifestation, yeah.
He attacks over, drops the Mech Knight, gets 2, makes a Phoenix, pops the back row. If I chain spoofing chain card protocol, he has the Ash anyway. So whether or not I flip this early, I lose to the Ash regardless.
It didn't matter.
If he doesn't have the Ash and I flip this and this resolves, it's game over. I just get Faker, activate Faker, Faker, get myself a Silkatus bounce that. It's just over.
Now they got favorite.
Yeah, so his outs were if he draws a Mech Knight card or a Lycrus, he wins. If I draw a Altergeist card or a monster, I win. I didn't draw it, he had the Ash anyway, and that was it. The double freaking Duster got him there.
Yeah.
Basically in that game I couldn't have done anything. All around this deck did pretty well. I played
Yeah, they did extremely well.
I played 3 Trickster, Mech Knight.
What was your final score in Swiss?
My Swiss score was I won 7.
7, yeah?
I lost 1 to time.
Yeah.
I lost 1 to Trickster, Sky Striker, Mech Knights.
Yeah.
And I drew to Mams.
So 7-2-1.
Yeah, I basically played every meta deck. This deck was good. If we had Link Karibo, it's a lot better. We can actually do some plays.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Until we get Link Karibo, I say stick to Sky Strikers. But the deck is okay. It'll get you a regional top.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you're good with it, it will get you a YCS top. But going forward, unless we get another monster sport, it's a nice like the tier 2 deck. It's the best second option.
Yeah.
Obviously, when Trickster gets raped,
By the ban list, talking about,
they have 2 choices. They can get rid of reincarnation, or they can get rid of Lycrus.
Yeah.
One of the 2.
Get rid or just slim it?
If they get rid of Lycrus, the entire loop is dead. So they can't be Candida, bounce back, rinse and repeat. They can't do that.
Lycra is a good point, actually.
It's one of the 2.
Yeah.
If they want to be somewhat fair, They can get rid of the field spell.
Yeah.
Pinning down cards is good.
Yeah.
They can get rid of terraforming because it fuels Sky Strikers as well.
Yeah.
Because Pure plays that.
Yeah.
All in all, it's a really good tournament, man. If anyone's gonna play this, these are the only cards you should play in the extra deck, really.
Definitely 3 hex tiers, right?
I would play 3 because I'm in love with that combo. These 3 can be anything.
Yeah, they're getting swapped out.
Borrow load, 100% borrow load.
Yeah.
Trisbania.
Yep.
And this can be anything. Probably Needle Fiber when it comes out.
Oh yeah, that's a card.
Needle Fiber, Summon Sorceress, whatever
That's
comes out.
Yep.
Maybe stuff for the castle deck. So the castle deck is coming out, so you expect more Gokis to be irrelevant. So maybe have some more relevant Goki outs. Yeah, the deck's pretty good.
Alright, so Bob, any shout-outs?
Shout out to Angus for driving us there both days.
Yeah.
Shout out to Angus again for forgetting his deck like a noob. Callum Allen, the hero. Shout out to Callum Allen, I guess.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone in the car. Every single person in the car, top 64.
Yeah, there's a hench car.
Team Angus's car, obviously, to Finn Bakewell for getting second.
Yeah.
For Scott somehow topping, I don't know how. Super trash, man. Apparently no one had her out to just normal summon Alistair all day. How the fuck does this man top? Hard draw invocation apparently gets you there. Julian for messing up a play in the top 64.
Wow. Yeah, he did mention, yeah, he misplayed it.
For Dale Hawks for getting got, obviously.
Last minute.
I played him in round 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was playing Pure Trickster, so you know. He helped me out for the last minute adding impermanence.
Impermanent, yeah, you mentioned.
Billy Vowell for coming up with that disgusting deck list. Even though it was kind of deck from Australia, but still pretty good.
Okay.
No, the deck was amazing. It was solid.
Yeah.
The Night Beam was fucking spicy. Jake for lending me that.
Yeah, impermanent.
Basically everyone from the shop. Jam's Towel.
Oh, no, don't mention. No, not that.
Ike's Boner for being trash. Just, you know, banging permanencies and not topping with the best deck of the format. How'd you do that? And my boy Dre, you know, best player in Leicester apparently in my head. Well, second best player now. I think Finn's the best now.
Yeah.
But that's it. Oh shit, I forgot Ziad and I forgot
You mean yourself?
Ziad and Rohit.
You mean yourself?
Yeah, ourselves. They both. Basically, we had 8 people at the top if you count Ziad and Angus. Ziad and Rohit, man. We had 2 more.
It just multiplies.
And also Kojin. Yeah, Kojin.
Oh yeah, Kojin was top as well. Right.
Kojin top cut today. Yeah, I think he came 8th.
Yeah.
Top 8, sorry. Not 8th. If I'm missing anyone,
Yeah.
you know who you are.
Right, that was the Altergeist top 32 from Bav. Cheers, Bav.
Yeah.